Okay, I'm going to show you how to do some stops and starts while you're free motion quilting. I've got the feed dogs down. I'm using a bottom line thread here because I'm going to do some really tiny scribbling, but I want to show you how I start and stop this. Drop the needle down. I use my foot pedal. You can use your wheel crank or your up down button. Bring it back up, pull, and there is the bobbin thread. Came right up. You want them both on top so that you don't have a mess underneath. Now I'm going to tuck it in, do some scribbling here. And when you start, you want to do, all of these are tiny stitches, but you want to do 5 quick short stitches there when you start. Not all in one place. Move it forward just a little bit. Ever tried to rip that out? It's really hard, so it's going to stay and secure your top. Alright, scribbling is just going over and over and over and back and forth until I get it filled into the distance that I want it. And there's a hole. I'm just going to keep going. And now if I want to stop, I'm going to get close to where I want to stop and do 5 short stitches, not in place. You'll make a big knot. Okay, now I still have this one back here. I can go ahead and cut that right now. A nice curved pair of scissors will cut it right close to the front. It's cutting the bobbin and the top thread. Now for this thread, I'm going to lift the needle up. You may have to lift your presser foot. Take it over to the side. Grab this thread. Can barely see with my finger. I'm going to grab this thread and hold on to it. Let's take it a little further. And then I want to drop my needle back down in that same hole. You don't necessarily need to put your foot down. Let's see. Drop it down in the same hole. Pull this forward and voila, there is your bobbin thread. I hope you can see that. It's so tiny. This is the main thread. And this little loop is the bobbin thread, so it'll be a loop. You'll have 3 pieces. Pull it just a little bit out and then snip it off right close to the bottom, and there you have a very invisible stop. And on the back you also can't see it. Let's see, can you see it in the camera though? Let's see, where is it in the light? So it's somewhere right in there is where I stopped. Okay, there it is. You can't see the thread because you pull it up on the top. Okay, good luck trying this.